September 20th, 2020. My first day of work is tomorrow. My autumn starts tomorrow. I'm going through phases of excitement, dread, worry, joy, fear, and calm. Will I like the job? What if I get stuck here and do nothing else? Even as I have this thought, I can't help but laugh at the way I used to think. I figured once I got a job, I would be worry-free, or at least my worries would lessen. No, worries never leave. They change for the circumstances. Now I'm worried if I would do a good job. Was I meant to accept this position? However, I need to keep moving forward to experience what God has for me in its fullness. Recently, my sister sent me a quote. Procrastination is the arrogant assumption that God owes you another opportunity to do what you had time to do. This quote grabbed me by the throat, specifically because of its timing. The upcoming months are going to be time for me to work. I always go back to the sense that October is going to be a busy month for me, and everything I'm going through now seems to confirm it. Knowing myself, I need to be careful with this quote. I'm already trying to fight the urge to finish everything I need to do today. However, as I take another look at this quote today, I realize that there are other areas I need to grow besides my writing and poetry career. Working with others, relationships, spiritual growth. There's a time to work and a time to rest. For me, this quote now means seeking a balance between these two areas. Set a concrete timeline, watch a movie, focus, laugh. I'm going to complete this on what God has for me. I'm going to enjoy this life God has for me. Today marks the end of a long waiting period and the start of a period of work. It was hard these past few months, graduating into the pandemic. It was not the most ideal situation. Above all, I'm glad I trusted God. It was hard, but where would I be if I went against God and got an internship? I definitely would not be writing these words. However, I'm allowing this memory to hold me back a bit. I was afraid to accept this job. I'm afraid to start this job. This is my bold year, so I was meant to be bold and reject this offer or go into this position with boldness. Since I was a child, I often withheld my joy in case the object of my joy was taken away from me. I'm doing my best to break free of this mentality. I want to live in fullness of joy, not restriction. My first step was posting my new job on LinkedIn. I was going to wait until the first day, but again, I want to stop waiting for everything to be clear before I celebrate. If it is taken away, then so be it. A big part of faith is expecting God to follow through with what you prayed for. I prayed for a job being delivered. From now on, I'm going to stop expecting instructions from God, to only be let down and never accept. Free verse. This is a free verse poem written by a free verse poet. There's a beauty in free verse, lack of structure, rules, formality, placing words anywhere on the page. I am a free verse poet. My path of poetry left unchained. Absent is a lifelong love of poetry, writing since I was 12, the college major. But the passion is still here, unquenchable fire burning, brighter, hotter, bigger. I'm sorry this is a free verse poem. I do study form, Villanelli, Tanga, haiku, but I lose myself and pick up comparison. For me, a poem is a place where simple words have a complex meaning, a place where I can be most free. I'm not sorry this is a free verse poem.